All right, big dog. Damn, it's gonna be cold Friday.
And coach, we get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. The calendar is
Chad, I need a game like last time, bro. Work on your passing game, Chad.
In week 13. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
To throw on second down, Daniels, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one. We're just fumbling complete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Daniels.
Ooh, I was going to pick that. Let him throw there.
Complete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game.
I like it, Chad. What's in your passing game, man? Get better.
It's one of the few things defenses chart. How third down.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Ain't no secret.
Cheese, more cheese.
And the play goes nowhere. Lose now on 2nd and 13. Wilson goes underneath for Bell. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself a good chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Smoking that regular, make it like that, Chad.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this. Flushed out right. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside.
Tempo.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
What was that, man?
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield. And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
Check 4. Listen. Safety's creeping.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He hits his target, left side, Watson. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did. Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field... And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Le'Veon Bell hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Boom.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. For emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can. You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive? Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go. That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense. He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't. No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Ready. 35. Rip left. Watch the safety creep.
On 3rd and 2, Daniels. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. On their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice.
Ref,
it all
through
came
the ball.
together.
Fucking late.
Got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point. But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right
Ref
side.
tripping.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong.
Come on,
on the
Ref.
deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson. Maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
What you quitting, Chad? Mine said yours happened. Thought you was quitting, man. He blitzing, man.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And Watson has it right side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against
because
you're running away from people on it.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. Pass the Le'Veon Bell. Kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, New Orleans. Le'Veon Bell with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Say what?
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Man, I'm going to cut my stream. Come on, doing the same thing.